Mortuary. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Robertson is gonna have closed, no property. If I could just have you initial and then print and sign, and then you have another 320 for that. 1, 2, 3.
Initial. Yeah, listen, they got.
No,
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Let me check the board.
Somebody keeps doing that. I hate it.
What?
Because I fixed him yesterday. Flipping his glasses up.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I was just checking your body that was here. Let me take it off real quick, and then I'll get out. Okay. Same mortuary?
No,
This one.
that one is Paradise.
I'll just show you the release.
Do you have your release?
Yeah.
Just one?
I'm with the San Bernardino County Corner.
Oh, okay. Let me see the name. I like your stickers.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you so much. Let me go get my gurney. Thank you. Hey, I am at the coroners, Riverside County Coroners. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they still have 2 locations. I'm at the Paris location. About to get a loved one for another funeral. So stick around. I'll be right back. I can't take y'all in there. Sorry. So I'll be right back. I forgot my gloves. Hey, that's how we do it. It's hot. Come on, come on. Can you guys hear me? Your hair. Oh, thank you. You know what? I'm gonna have to link this hair because you guys really like it. I'm gonna have to link it. Hand sanitizer. Now I have to put the care center I'm going to. Again, this is not my funeral home. I have to hold on. I was when I was closing his bag, I feel like something juicy splashed on me. Like bath and the disinfectant. That's funny. All right. Hi y'all. So I didn't come on yesterday because yesterday was a day. It was a day. And driving from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Almost 1:30 p.m. I mean 1:30 a.m. My bad. 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. this morning. Yes. So about 17 hours? In half a mile, turn left to merge onto I-250. From start to finish, meaning when I got in my vehicle, take the kids to daycare, swoop on over to pick up the van, swoop on over. Well, ain't no swoop on over. Go all the way to Vegas and do all of the things. And then on top of that, I ended up picking up, I was picking up for, originally I was going to pick up for another funeral home, but I ended up picking up a case for my funeral home that was supposed to be shipped in today. But I was in Vegas and I was like, you know what? I could probably save the family a few $100s by me just going ahead and picking up the case instead of the funeral home that had the case in house, instead of them shipping the case. I was like, let me see if that's going to be feasible for the family, and it did. It saved them a few $100s, but with that great idea, it cost me about an extra hour and a half there in Vegas. So I was like, oh Lord, and y'all, when I say the devil was out in Vegas, I mean, him and all his imps was out partying because it was hot as hell. It was so hot. Oh my gosh. It was so hot. Like, man, it was so hot. But anyways, so yeah, did that, got all of that done, but it was a long day because I had to drop off at funeral home in Long Beach and then go all the way to Inglewood to drop off at mine. And when I say drop off, it, yeah, there's more to it than just dropping off. You know, you just drop off sound like you just somebody getting out the car and he waving and goodbye. No, you doing some work. Doing some work. At the light, use the left and it took a lot to get my loved one in the mortuary. And mind you, it's like 10, no, it's like after 11 o'clock while I'm at my mortuary. And y'all know where my mortuary is. It's, yeah. So I was like, Lord, let me hurry up and do this. Yeah. So anyways, to God be the glory though, because you know the cases are coming in, the business are coming in. I just started going ahead and offering transport services for other funeral homes so that I can make extra money for my business. And I mean, I did realize though yesterday that I'm getting older. This is starting to take a toll on me. You know, me just getting up and going and all that is just not as easy anymore. So not calling myself old, but my body is saying, hello girl, you are not in your 20s no more. You cannot be ripping and running and doing all the things and picking up, you know, and doing all, man, yeah. Somebody, was that yesterday? I think it was, yeah, it was the other day. The young lady, she asked me, can I move the loved one? And I was like, oh, sure. And I moved. She was like, oh my gosh, you're strong. And I was like, oh, girl, I've been doing this for a long time. It's just technique. That's all. But yeah. So today, I'm just thankful to be dropping off this loved one to a care center. And they are going to proceed with getting the loved one embalmed and then, yeah, all of the things. Yeah. So, what's up? What's up? Ew. Oh, God, that was disgusting. I don't know what type of animal that was. Oh, that was nasty. Can you guys hear me? I know it's loud in here. That's another reason why I don't like to go live in here while I'm driving. Very, very loud. But I promised you guys I was gonna go live now, although it wasn't wasn't yesterday. Yesterday I was super busy. Not only was I super busy with driving, but I was also talking on the phone to the family and to the counselor at the other funeral home and the cemetery where the loved ones are going to be buried. It was a lot going on yesterday, a whole lot. So yeah, I couldn't do it yesterday, but here I am today, another transport day. Not as long as it was yesterday, thank God, but still another transport day. And I have another loved one I need to pick up. I think I'm probably gonna pick the loved one up either on Friday or Saturday. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I can't hear you. Oh my God, you can't hear me? You guys can't hear me at all? I've been talking all this time and y'all can't hear me? Seems like you need more help. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, yes. I do, but I'm grateful for what I have right now because honestly, guys, like I said, the stress of having people working for me and me having to make sure that they are taken care of and all of that, it was a lot. It's a lot of stress on me. And even though I try to be very transparent to my team about everything that was happening and everything that was going on, it still backfired on me. And I'd rather just do it the way me and my mom know to do it, which was we did it ourselves. And although I don't have her anymore, it's just easier for me to just do it. You know what I mean? It's just easier. Now, as far as transport is concerned, I am going to start looking for someone to help me with transport because now I'm outsourcing. I mean, not outsourcing. I am offering my services to other funeral homes. So that in that case, yes, I'm gonna need some help because it's just me. So I will look into getting somebody to help me with that. But as far as with in the mortuary, no, I'm good. It's too much of a headache. It's too much of a headache until I can really afford to hire people. Then I can't stress myself. I can't, y'all, because that's why my eyes are twitching the way they are, and they're twitching right now, and that's why everything went down with a lot of the people that used to work with me. It was just too much, too much, too much, too much. And then me, I'm the type of person that likes to build not just a team, but make it like family. And it definitely hurts me really bad when I feel betrayed. And where, I'm thinking that these people are like, oh, my little brother, or this my big sis, or this is this and that. And it's to find out it's just really transactional. It's just like, oh, okay. It hurts. It does. So I'm learning. I'm learning. Got to keep business separate from personal, and I just have to be the boss and not their friend. Yep, because that way it didn't work for me. So I have to be the boss, and that's it. But you live and you learn. Things will get better. Yes, they will. They are getting better right now. They are getting better right now. I'm speaking that. In Jesus' name. Amen. Yes. This is why it's gonna take me an hour to get there. It's traffic. Oh, gosh. Wonder how far they are from where I gotta pick the car up. Oh, Jesus. It's all good. It's all good because I'm grateful I don't have to travel all the way to LA. Care Center is right out here. So yeah, that is it, you guys. I give you thank you. I try to be thoughtful. I really do. learned that everybody's not taught that though. And even with my son, they go, "Oh my God, he's so well mannered. Like he look at him and he knows how to say." When they ask him, "Do he want this?" He goes, "No, thank you," or "Yes, please." All kids don't do that. But in my house, you gonna do it. Yes, Lord. Y'all know what the social workers is? Just a little tidbit of an update on my foster daughter. Social workers now they're trying to figure out this whole school situation with her. Although when they placed her in my care, they told me that she may be in my care when school starts, which I was a little concerned about that because she's her school was in a different city, and I said that's it that's about 20 plus minutes away from me. So what we doing with that? Because that's gonna really put a monkey wrench in my schedule, and yeah, I can't do that. And they don't go to school all day. Like daycare is like all day, you know. So they don't go to school all day. And I thought, I have a good year and a half before I have to worry about what I'm gonna do with my son when he starts kindergarten. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm thinking about moving a little closer to where some family is, so that way I can have some peace of mind when he's in school. And if I have to travel to LA and not get back in time enough to pick him up, somebody can pick him up. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've been thinking about it. So, but now I have to really think about it because I have a foster daughter who is in kindergarten. And school starts tomorrow, y'all. What's up with school starting at the end of the week? What is up with that? I remember school for us. I don't know where in every other state. I don't know, but I know out here in California, when I was in school, it always started the day after Labor Day. Is it Labor Day? I think it's Labor Day. Yeah, day after Labor Day in September. Always. What is up with these kids starting school at the end of the week? It's crazy, and the reasoning behind it, it's stupid to me. So dumb. I think it's more for the adults than it is for the kids. But whatever. So we've been going, we've been going back and forth on this whole school situation because at first it's like, oh, don't worry about it. We will provide transport, no problem. Now that period is approaching, it's oh well, I think she's too young to use transport. And I'm like, what? Okay, 6. Well, she's not 6 yet. She'll be 6 next month. I'm like, how is she too young for transport? It was like, oh, she needs to be able to know how to buckle herself and unbuckle herself, and she needs to be able to walk herself. They don't walk her to the gate into school. And I'm like, well, do they at least just watch her walk into school? I don't. I say this. Okay, y'all, listen, because I cannot stop my workday in the middle of the day, 2:30, and some days 1:40 is when she gets out to to go and pick up. I can't do that. And see, my son's daycare, where actually she's at the daycare where my son is now. She's enrolled there as well. They do go up to kindergarten, and they pick up and drop off at 2 different schools here, their facility. I said, now I can enroll her in one of those schools, which would be more convenient for me because they supply the drop off and pickup. And they were like, oh no, because mom still has educational rights. So we want her to stay in the school of origin and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, what? Why? I don't understand if you guys are getting ready to give her to dad and dad lives in another state. It makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense. So I just said, listen, it has to be what's convenient for me. Otherwise, unfortunately, um, I'm gonna have to have you guys go to every for me, which I don't want to do because, you know, she is, I don't want her to do, I don't want to do that. And now I have a call, so hold on just a second. Okay, okay. Sorry guys, I actually have to go because I keep my phones are being blown up right now. But let me see what y'all talking about. Um, school system set up to offset. I guess. I know. But I'm saying, I feel like we were in school. I don't know. I just feel like we were in school a lot longer than these kids. These kids get a lot of breaks. They get a lot of like half days and stuff. I'm like, what? We didn't have all that. What in the world? What in the world? But then again, they are saying that these kids are not being taught very well either. A lot of them still can't read. They don't know how to write cursive. They don't know. It's sad. So I'm teaching my baby what's not being taught. So I suggest y'all do the same. But anyways, I'm in this knee deep in this traffic. You see? Yeah, I'm in this traffic up in these streets. So I really gotta go because I haven't been navigating. Oh, okay, because both phones are ringing off the hook. Social worker keeps calling me on this phone, and I get the mortuary calls on this phone. So I really need to be safe and get off the phone and talk to you guys later. Maybe I'll come back. I'll probably be at the mortuary on Friday, probably Friday, because if this family calls back, then I will be going um, to the mortuary on Friday to pick their loved one up. They can go ahead and pick up this other loved one at the coroner's office. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day. And please do all of the things like, comment, subscribe, please, all of the things. Love you guys.